Hello there. Hope you are all doing well. Hope you are all killing it. Welcome back to PREPISODE, episode 6. Today is high carb day. Let's just take you through a 900 plus gram of carb day on a prep. Let's go get meal 1 done and I'll catch you back for it. Okay, we're back for meal number 1. So I showed you some ingredients that went into the blender. It was 200 grams of oats, 200 grams of mixed berries, a shit ton of ice, a little bit of water, and a scoop of protein powder. It was about a scoop and a quarter. So this is what it turns out like. Keen to get this down, so let's get a first bite in. Calories, macros. Cheers to you guys. Very, very good. So I'll probably sit here for the next 15 minutes, slowly eating and enjoying this smoothie, I guess you could call it. It's no matter how much carbs I get in today, I can easily go for more. I can always fit more. So I like to use a little spoon. Extend the meal time so I feel fuller, or trick my brain to make me feel fuller like I've eaten more because the meal time is extended. Finished. Meal 1 is down. That is also the pre-workout meal. If you know me, I don't like to train on a full stomach. That's the way I like to do it. I like to train on the emptier stomach side, but still have that food in me. So the rest of the carbs will just be put to use as recovery. We will also have some carbs for performance, intra workout. Let's go. Alright guys, I am back from cardio. I also just got one client finished. It's time to hydrate for our session. I'll get 2 of these bottles down before we train, man. Bottle 1 down. Let's fill up bottle 2. I'm going to do a little bit more client work, get some stuff finished, and then it will be pre-workout time, pre-workout chat, and then a good old massive back day. And I'll take you through the intra-workout, the post-workout nutrition, and then obviously the rest of the day eating all our meals. We'll show you everything. To everybody watching PREPISODE 6, cheers to you, my friends. Let's kill this back day. Let that pre kick in, get in that zone, pump some tunes a bit, and then we will be in for a massive back day. So it'll be a pull down at the start, it'll be an upper back row with the dumbbells, then the T-bar row, once our back is nice and pumped, and then we'll finish off on an underhand cable row and hyperextensions. I'll catch you guys next inside the gym. Let's kill this workout. Back day is best day. Let's make it happen. Gatorade number 1. Let's go. Gatorade 1. Yeah. Done. Gatorade number 2. Gatorade number 2. Finished. Let's do the workout ratings quickly. I know you guys are here for the diet, so we'll get into that in 1 second. Workout ratings, pump was about a 9. Intensity was pretty high too, at about an 8. And strength was also pretty good. I would say about an 8. It's going to take me a couple more weeks to get in that flow of things for the T-bar rows. But outside of that, it was really good. No complaints. Now, the diet. So, I will put in the video of this making this now. This is 100 grams of carbs, 30 grams of protein powder, and 10 grams of creatine. This is my post-workout shake for my high carb days at the moment. So 100 grams of carbs in this thing. Let's get it down now. Cheers. Okay, so that's down. The reason why I love to use carb powders, when you got those super fast acting carbs that are going to spike insulin really hard, which I actually do want right now. So I've spiked it now. I've got that 100 grams of carbs. I will come crashing down a little bit. And then once it levels out for about an hour, so about an hour and a half, 2 hours after this shake is when I start adding my normal meals in. So chicken and rice and whatnot like that. So next time I'll see you, we'll be making meal 2 in 1 second. All right, chicken is cooking. I forgot to mention turmeric in my rice. To make turmeric rice just helps with the absorption and the uptake of those carbohydrates. So I do like to add this in on a high carb day. Of course, pink salt. I am adding in some minced garlic. I wouldn't really recommend this. And some chili, fresh chili. Both of these will have like a bit of an inflammatory effect, so I wouldn't really recommend. Going forward, when I hit like 10 weeks out mark, I would be eliminating that completely. Sweeteners and stuff like that. I don't really use sweeteners, but even products that have sweeteners, sugar-free drinks, you sort of want to eliminate that just to keep a healthy gut as well. So I will add in about a teaspoon of both to all this chicken. Steaming hot meal number 2, which is 190 raw grams of rice with 200 raw grams of chicken and that touch of garlic, chili, and turmeric. Let's get it down. I am more than hungry.
Man, pretty much everything on prep tastes good. You can eat dirt and it tastes good. When you're hungry, everything is mad. Veggies are good. Rice is good. Everything. And in the off season, everything's bad. Rice is bad. Oats are bad. Veggies are bad. When you're prepping, other way around. This is very, very yum, man. Yum, yum, yum. Not a grain left, man. Meal 2 is finished. I'm going to get some cardio in, do a bit of client work, and I'll catch you guys back for meal number 3. Let's get it.
Cardio finished, a little bit of client work finished. 6:33 p.m., which means meal number 3 is about to go down. My brothers and mothers, we have the exact same meal as before. Turmeric rice, 190 grams, and 200 grams of chicken breast, as I said, with the turmeric, the garlic, and the chili. So, I will cheers you to another bite of the same meal. Let's go. That's nice, man. Look, one thing I will say, when you're in prep, even though it's like a high carb day, 900 grams of carbs, I think one of the biggest things people don't get is pretty much digestion is everything. So even though it's a high day and I've got 5,500 calories or whatever it is, almost 1,000 grams of carbs going in today, I'm not going to sit here and go eat pancakes or go eat, stuff like this. You really want to use the stuff that your body's used to, that your body digests the best. That's the big thing. If you're not digesting that food, it's doing nothing, man. So in the off season, when you're force feeding, like, you're probably not digesting most of that food. On a prep, you really want to be digesting and absorbing every part of every meal. So you're going to stick with things that agree with your body the best. So for me, the carb sources are going to be rice. That's my number one carb source. My number one meat source is actually steak. Today, it's a high carb day, so I bring the protein and the fats down. Obviously, there's less fats in chicken breast compared to steak, but steak and chicken breast are my key sources of protein. And you build your diet around that, man. So it's pretty straightforward and pretty simple. And a prep diet should not be anything fancy, in my opinion. So let's keep eating. I'm going to finish off this meal number 3. And the next time I'll see you will be later on tonight. I do have a fair bit of stuff to get done. Also, a fresh fade is coming on the way. So next time I see you will probably be either 9, 10 p.m. for meal number 4. So I'll catch you there.
What's doing, YouTube family? Hope you're all doing so well. As I said, I'll catch you at a later time. 10:11 p.m. and we have our next meal. So, just finished up my last client. That's why I'm so delayed. Been pretty busy. It's time to get in meal number 4. And guess what, guys? It is exactly the same as meal 2 and 3. I'm sorry, but if you came here expecting me to eat cookies and donuts, it's just not going to happen, man. I'm on prep. I'm trying to get stage ready, stage lean. My body does use a lot of calories. So 900 to 950 grams of carbs isn't crazy extreme for me on a high carb day. My protein has been pulled down. That is why my protein is only at 200 grams of chicken breast per meal. It's still high, for the average Joe. But for me, I push the protein and the fats up on a low carb day. Moderate is moderate all round. And then the high carb day is low protein, low fat, high carbs. So that's why predominantly it's just calories are coming all from carbs today. But anyway,
Cheers to you guys. Oh, I dropped some. So, on prep, I do use a carb cycling approach. I think it's probably the best way. You're almost getting like a bang for buck with your calories and your carbohydrates. You're placing where they need to be placed, and you're taking away from where they don't really need to be. Now, the only real downside is on your low carb days, you suffer harder, like a lot harder. The energies will be cripplingly low. But on the plus side, I think you keep your strength, your size in the training way better. Like your training will be 100x better than if you just keep the same diet all around. And I think it helps you ramp the metabolism up, like a day like this, 950 grams of carbs, and then tomorrow I'm on 0 or just net carbs, yeah? So pretty much I count that as 0. And your body's going like oost, 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 oost. It just, the metabolism is ramped and I burn through fat like nothing else. Like I can eat these even more. I could probably push this to 1,200, 1,300 grams of carbs. You gain no fat and you just keep getting leaner and leaner. So I personally think, especially in a contest prep phase or a cutting phase, carb cycling is the way to go. Off season's probably not as important, and you can probably just have 2 days. Like you don't need a high, moderate, and low. You probably just need a training or a non-training day because you have different needs for different days, right? Anyway, that's my ramble on about carb cycling. Now it's time to finish the meal. Finished. Ka-chow. Catch you guys for meal number 5. Here are the total calories macros for today. Catch you soon.
I can hardly even open my eyes, man. I'm so ruined. And this is pretty straight up honest. I feel like this pretty much every day of prep. By the end of the day, high carb, low carb day doesn't matter, man. You feel wrecked. And look, last night I didn't have the best sleep. That is one quick topic I want to go over right now. You can go months and years with thinking that 6, 5, 4, 7 even hours sleep is fine. And it's not, man. When you go back to a solid sleep routine, always remember, whether it's off season or prep, but even more so in prep, because those fatigue levels and stress levels are elevated, recovery is king. If you're not recovering, you're not growing. Simple as that. So therefore, sleep is king, man. And I'll be honest, on a prep, like recently, my average hours per night sleep would probably be about 9. Some days are 8, most days around that 9, and then some days are 10, even like the other day was 11. Last night I had about 7 to 7.5, and it makes a difference. Let me tell you, I woke up feeling like trash in comparison to my regular 8 hours of sleep. So, time for last meal of the day. It is, I don't actually think you can see that. It's 12:04. Oh, and bro, I could just actually skip this meal. Not that I'm not hungry. I'm hungry, but I'm so ruined, man. That bed looks better than anything right now. So, of course, it's the same meal again. This is how prep works for me. Here's the final macros after I finish this meal. Calories, carbs, protein, fat. Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. I hope you guys also got something from this video. I went over a lot of topics: digestion, just then recovery, carb cycling, carb uptake, blah blah blah. There's a lot of information in this video. I hope you guys learned something. I hope you enjoyed the video and got something from it, man. That's all I can say. I'll cheers you one last bite, and I'm out and I'm in that bed. All right. Cheers to you, my friends. Take care. Enjoy. But most importantly, kill it. Let's go. Peace out, my brothers. Until next time.